Cell Max was one of the more hit or miss things in Dragon Ball Superhero, but mostly leaned on the side of something that actually did work. And in this video, we're going to discuss between the God form Super Saiyan Blue versus Cell Max, which one would win, which one is strongest, and which one would most likely come out on top. And the answer may very well surprise all of you. If you guys have not already, make sure you guys subscribe to the video and hit the bell icon to notify you whenever I have a new upload that is released on my channel. So in this context, I will say that Cell Max would be the superior fighter in this instance. Video excludes Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct, so it's just strictly Super Saiyan Blue, and ultimately Cell Max would come out on top, especially from the words of Akira Toriyama, where it took Gohan Beast to finally beat this monstrosity, and how powerful he is to beat up Orange Piccolo, an upgrade that's now amongst the gods. And this form alone was enough to push all of these characters to the absolute breaking point, and Gohan had to break through his limits to become the strongest fighter again to beat Cell Max, which Gohan Beast apparently is stronger than Royal Blue and regular Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken added from Goku. Now, this ultimately does result in Cell Max being a superior fighter in terms of a power scaling, but how does it come from an overall skill standpoint? To scale Vegeta and Goku Blue against Cell Max, we have to look at their current timeline in which the story takes place in, and how strong Beast Gohan is compared to both the current iteration of Goku and Vegeta. We can only rely on Toriyama's word, considering power levels in Dragon Ball is absolute crap, and according to Toriyama, it said that Beast Gohan was actually on par with both Goku and Vegeta, except he had brains. And what the statement means is that he's on par with the current iteration of Goku and Vegeta, who had currently achieved Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct, not Super Saiyan Blue. Which it's safe to say that if Cell Max pushed Gohan to this point where he has to become stronger than Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct, or at least the current iterations of those forms, that means that Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta, no matter how much they power up those forms, is not going to stand a chance against Cell Max. However, a combined attack against Cell Max may actually do a bit more damage than expected, considering the Gammas are most likely not at God level, as they can't take on Orange Piccolo. The same Gamma that was capable of blowing off Cell Max's arm with a full powered attack, there's no reason as to why Goku and Vegeta can't do it with Blue. Also, another thing to keep in mind in this point in the story is that even though Gohan ascended to a form that's higher than Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct, or at least on par, even though that did happen, at this point Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue, their skill level would still be above him in terms of overall skill, because they kept up with their training and Gohan had not at that point in the story. So even with that in mind, it would still give Cell Max a bit more of a fight than expected, and these two would definitely not go down easy in that fight, especially when they're working together. These two would strictly be almost unstoppable, but with a character like Cell Max, what would probably happen is that gradually throughout the fight, with its infinite energy reserves, he would eventually overpower these two in a fight, leading to his victory. With modern day Dragon Ball, there's always going to be new forms and new power levels that arrive within and over time. Cell Max was another challenge that had to be presented for the characters to present newer forms and newer potentials for Piccolo and Gohan as characters. There's always going to be something in modern Dragon Ball that always arrives, and it's always something fun to talk about on the channel. I'd love to know your thoughts on this battle between two Super Saiyan Blues and Cell Max. Who would win? And as always, if you guys like the video, make sure to subscribe today to join the idolization.